Welcome back, Summit County. You're watching Summit Sunrise this morning on this chilly, chilly morning. I'm here with Steve from Main Street Outlet. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you.
How are you
Staying
today?
warm?
I've actually been shivering here in the studio, which is weird because it's usually
warm in
really
here.
hot in here.
Yeah.
But it's cold. But the good thing is that you work at the Main Street Outlet where you sell lots of different types of jackets.
I bet I can help you with that problem and help all of you out there too.
I bet you
and
could.
save you a lot of money. Yeah, yeah.
So, can you tell me, you have some products with you? Do you first want to tell me a little bit about the Main Street Outlet?
You bet. You
Okay.
bet. We're located at 211 South Main. We're right next to the Breckenridge Welcome Center. You can't miss us. We've been doing this now at that location for only about 3 years, but we've been around for probably close to about 21, 22 years that we've been doing this. And often people ask us, why are we different than, say, outlets out in Silverthorne? Well, first off, we're tied in with a bunch of different companies, so it's not just one product in there, one main company. But not only that, it's all first quality. It's all products that are made actually for the inline stores, the regular stores. It's not made specifically for outlet stores. So you're going to find, the top brand names in there at phenomenal savings. And how do we do it? Well, these companies would rather have their products disappear into a little mountain store than end up in some big box, which will diminish their name.
Right.
How do we get these products? We get to cherry pick because we're a small enough store that bottom line is, if somebody doesn't pay their bill, there's so many different ways that the product might end up, overruns, you name it. We get these great products. So we buy all year long, and therefore we pass the savings on to the customer.
And I also want people to know that it's locally owned.
It's locally owned.
Because
yeah, we've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, and a lot of times people from out of town don't understand that you can still get these name brand products from a locally owned store, which is really cool.
You got it.
So you brought some products
I did.
with you.
Let's start with kids stuff. A lot of people might not know that we have kids stuff, but indeed we do.
Yes.
One of the reasons I love Obermeyer, which is a company that's been around for many, many years, since the late 1930s, early 40s, Klaus Obermeyer started this company. In fact, he was one of the guys that developed the down jacket out of a sleeping bag.
Oh, wow.
He was one of the guys that started that. But they take adult kind of styles and kind of shrink them down, then add some really neat ideas. You don't expect to necessarily see a hood on a kid's jacket that actually comes off.
Oh.
So it allows it to be streetwear. Has great little working compass on it just for fun.
That's fun.
But the best part of these insulated jackets that are also 10,000 mm waterproof and breathable, which is a really nice level of breathability and waterproofness, that you have an extra 1.5 inches in each sleeve that if you let out a stitch, you end up having a little more use out of the jacket.
Wow.
So the sleeves can actually grow about 1.5 inches. And if you notice these little clips on the end, you can attach your gloves or your mittens so the kids don't lose them.
They really thought of everything in this jacket.
You got it. This little guy's jacket, it retails for around $130. Get it for all of $97.
Wow.
You're going to save 25%.
Oh, great.
And I brought a little girl's jacket, very similar.
Pink, my favorite.
You got it. This one retails for $150. Same deal, but again, they've added a lot of those adult type extra features like zippered pockets where you can, it sticks a little information card maybe for the kids. Bottom line is you're going to find all these great features on a jacket like this that would be a deal at $150, but get it on sale for $112 at 25% off.
Yeah, and I mean, I know I don't like to be cold out there, but I also really especially wouldn't want my little daughter or my little son to be crying and screaming the whole day while
Makes
I'm
for a
trying
long
to,
day.
yeah, because they're cold.
You got it. Now here's something I really love showing because a lot of people aren't aware of this brand name. This is Kiltech. Kiltech's out of Germany. It's a very well-known name in Europe. Bottom line, they give you virtually every feature you'd be looking for in really high-end jackets, but they save you a lot of money. I love to call these hand panties. Why? They keep the snow out of your up your sleeves. You have Velcro attachments over here. You have waterproof zippers. These are all things you'd expect to find in very, very high-end insulated jackets, a zip-off hood that goes over a helmet. We can go on and on and on. Every feature you'd want with storm flaps, powder skirt, you name it.
You're saying all the things I like, the powder skirt in this, because when I fall, I really don't like when the snow goes up my sleeve or up my
Everybody hates
jacket.
that. Exactly, and that's what you're going to get in a jacket like this. This is a ladies' jacket. It retails for $250, which would be a phenomenal deal.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it to you at 25% off at $187 and change.
Yeah. I
So
don't
there
know where
you
else
go.
you're going to find a jacket like this for $187.
Exactly. And we've got them in colors, and these are just samplings of so many different products we have. A lot of people only want Gore-Tex. They say, I come in, I want a Gore-Tex product. Well, you're going to pay a little more for Gore-Tex, but indeed, it's a phenomenal waterproof membrane that's attached to the material in a higher-end jacket like this.
Right.
This is a marker jacket. Again, Gore-Tex product. Has all the features you'd want in a high-end jacket, so therefore you are going to pay a little more, meaning it retails for around $350. But again, I'm going to save you money. You're going to look at $262 and change.
Wow.
So for a Gore-Tex jacket below $300, that's a great deal.
That is definitely a great deal. So, oh, you have a hat too? Did you want
Well, not only that, I'm going to sweeten the deal.
to? Okay.
Bottom line is, guys, come in, let us know you spent, or that you saw us here on TV8, spend all of $10. It's all it takes, spend $10, and everybody does that when they walk in.
Yep.
But say I saw you on TV8, and you get a free Breckenridge baseball cap, so something to go home with for free. We're located at 211 South Main. We're the one and only original Main Street outlet. We're the place where your dollar always goes further. It's no brag. It's just a fact.
I love that. That's great. And I just need to tell you, I like that people sometimes want something that says Breckenridge, but they don't necessarily want to go just get a Breckenridge t-shirt, or they need a jacket, or they need some gloves, or they need something.
got a hat.
You get a hat just
get a
for
hat,
spending
guys.
$10 and say that you saw us on
But
TV.
let us know you saw us on TV8 and spend that $10 and it's yours.
Great. Well, Steve, any last words for anybody out there?
Last words, stay warm, guys. The one thing you're going to find when you come in, and you might not expect it in an outlet, is you're going to get a lot of good service. So therefore, we're going to help you dress properly for a day like today. And layering is so important because the weather can change,
Yeah.
and you need to know how to dress.
It can change, and it does change very quickly.
You bet.
Well, Steve, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
pleasure.
Thank you for watching TV8 Summit. Don't forget to go over to the Main Street outlet, get yourself a new jacket, a new hat, and gloves, and yeah, a free hat with your
And a free hat?
free hat. Yeah, there you go.
Say you saw us on TV8.
Thanks for watching TV8. We're going to take a short break, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back.